Hello, my name is Dr. Jessica Kebby. I'm a pianist, educator, and the founder of Mindful Music Pedagogy. I'll start with a brief introduction of myself and then walk you through today's exercise, which is the bubble visualization exercise. So a little about me. I have 3 degrees in piano performance from the University of Kansas, Texas Christian University, and the University of Missouri, Kansas City Conservatory of Music and Dance. My doctoral research focused on musical performance anxiety in children, which first piqued my interest when I was in my 20s teaching many young children through the TCU Music Prep School. I noticed several students struggling, and I sought out resources but didn't find any that addressed musical performance anxiety in children. So when I started my doctoral degree, I knew that was going to be the area of focus for my dissertation research. I studied sports psychology, education, child development, general childhood anxieties, and music education, and connected the dots between childhood anxiety research done in those areas with musical instruction. The outgrowth of that is my website, workbook, and guided audio resources, which you can find at mindfulmusicpedagogy.com. Even though my research focused on musical performance anxiety in children, the tools I studied and developed apply to everyone, regardless of musical training or age. Throughout my research, one thing that persisted as I studied how anxiety manifests across multiple disciplines was the idea that we learn best and are the most productive when we're in a positive, relaxed, connected frame of mind. There are a lot of ways to get there, so today's exercise is just one tool. I do want to invite you at any point to pause this video in order to process the information or to perform the exercise at your own pace. Before the exercise begins, I wanted to share a little bit about mindfulness and visualization with you. Mindfulness combines physical relaxation with clear awareness of your inner thoughts and your outer surroundings. It also involves the very gentle guidance of thoughts and emotions. It allows you to be a thought observer and to gently redirect thoughts or feelings that you don't wish to entertain at certain times. It also allows you to focus on thoughts and feelings that will help you practice or perform better. As you practice mindfulness, you'll notice that it's closely tied to meditation. Mindfulness takes the practice of meditation one step further, though, and for our purposes, we'll use it to help us create a detailed mental space that you enter before and during your practicing. The main goal of this skill is for you to create a special place in your mind that allows you to block out the thoughts and feelings that you don't want while encouraging the ones you do want. So as you set up house, pick a place that makes you feel strong, confident, and happy. Then you'll fill it with as many other things that remind you of those same feelings. This room or space is impenetrable. No thought or feeling can enter unless you invite it. So, anytime an unwanted thought or feeling tries to come in, just redirect your attention to one of the things in your space that makes you feel good and let the negative things roll off the roof of your house. So now as we prepare for the visualization exercise, I invite you to get comfortable. Close your eyes and imagine that you're going to create a bubble around yourself. The bubble is transparent, so you can see what's occurring outside, but it's impenetrable, so nothing can come in unless you let it. Now make the bubble comfortable by deciding how big and bright it is. Then think about what color makes you happy, and paint the walls that color. Then think about your favorite scent. Maybe something like fresh cut grass or a favorite flower, and bring that scent into your bubble. Now take a deep inhale of that scent and let it wash through you. Next, choose some of your favorite textures and bring them into your space by incorporating them as furniture, rugs, artwork. What do they feel like? Run your hands over each item and enjoy how they feel. Now imagine that you're hungry. and you get to eat your favorite food. What is it? Imagine that it's prepared and it's sitting on your table. You can see it. You can smell it. Then you take a bite and you can taste it. Now finally, imagine that outside of your bubble, it's raining. You can see and hear the raindrops, but as they hit your bubble, they slide off. They're not able to penetrate your space. Those raindrops are distractions. So as you're enjoying your time in the bubble, each time a distracting thought tries to take your focus away, let it roll off. Don't engage with it. Fill your mind with things that make you happy and peaceful. Remember that you are the boss of what thoughts get to come in and what thoughts must stay out. Whatever thoughts you don't wish to have in your bubble, imagine them as little raindrops that just roll off the outside of the bubble. Now you can pause this video and stay in your bubble as long as you like. But each day when you're about to have some productive time, maybe some practice time, imagine yourself going into the bubble. You open the door, you walk in, close the door, and then you do your best work in there. Enjoy.